most people don't think about the future.
The financial challenges, they build up after a while. I mean, weekly costs for food, monthly costs for rent.
For me, I knew with rent it was going to be expensive.
The biggest challenge was to get an apartment because I was living out in a hotel. And thank God, eventually, within a couple of weeks, I found a place on the Upper East Side, $900, two-bedroom apartment.
I wasn't going to spend anything more than $700 a month. And whether that meant living with somebody, whether that meant I needed to have money for my classes, and that was part of the idea as well. And then after coming back to New York, after being on tour with a Broadway contract, it's still important to think of that frugality of the future. You don't know when your next Broadway gig or gig at all is going to come.
With doing a trillion odd jobs in waitressing, I never know exactly how much is coming in. It's really, really tough to know how much I need each month with bills, rent, etc.
In terms of getting around New York, it's very expensive. If you're taking a subway, the Metro card just keeps climbing up more and more.
The Metro card keeps going up, taxi fare, and so you have all these random things you don't know what to expect.
In terms of credit cards, just cut them up, stay away from them. Try to use debit cards when you can, because then you know the money's going away. It's just not going to be there, and you're limited to what you can spend.
I have a checking account, a business account, and a savings account. And I always want to make sure I have constant checks coming in with all the odd jobs or whatever. I always want to make sure I have money coming in. With waiting tables, each night on a daily basis, I put 10% into my business, 10% into my checking, 10% into my savings, at least. And so if I make anything more than that, it'll go into my business, which I use for headshots, flights, like everything. And I have my name as my business, so I can write it off, like tax-wise and everything. I won't get a problem with that.
A lot of people will find that the idea of future isn't really in their head. You don't know when your next Broadway gig or gig at all is going to come. In terms of unemployment, you don't know how long unemployment is going to last you. So it's very important to think about the future and the idea of what things are going to look like.